guys, me host Super Sorrel, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Bib Fortuna. Bib Fortuna from Return of the Jedi, the man who would speak for Jabba the Hutt. However, this is now, he was the Twi'lek Bib Fortuna that also eventually took the throne once Boba Fett was off, once Jabba the Hutt was off of it, and was taken down very swiftly and easily by a returning Boba Fett. But Bib Fortuna is one of those original characters from me. He's one of those recognisable ones from the franchise. Obviously, he featured in Return of the Jedi, and that's why he's got this awesome green band around his box here. That is the new Return of the Jedi colour scheme, and he is number 8 in the collection for Return of the Jedi. I love the artist rendering on the side and on the back. Very cool. It does look like him a lot. I wish they'd have given him that face sculpt, though, on the actual figure. I think the face is a little bit too just plain. He's not really doing an expression. I wish he was a bit more smarmy and smirky and a little bit creepy. But in fact, we just got this weird little grin face. I don't know. But still, it's a character I never thought we'd see in 1,000 years in this box, let's be honest. And he comes with a bunch more of the Black Series cups that we need for our cantina, so very happy about that as well. So we've got a nice write-up on the back, which states, those attempting to do business with Jabba the Hutt first needed to maneuver past his pasty-faced... They actually use pasty-faced. I'm such a child. Those attempting to do business with Jabba the Hutt first needed to maneuver past his pasty-faced Major Domo, the Twi'lek Bib Fortuna. I need to grow up. Let's jump straight in and take a closer look at Bib Fortuna. So guys, here he is out of the packaging. It's Bib Fortuna. The figure that I think is going to be a bane of people's life going forward, because he has such tiny feet and such a big upper body that he falls all the time, and it's so irritating. But either way, it's so nice to have this guy in the collection, because we've been wanting a Bib Fortuna for so long for our Return of the Jedi, back dioramas and stuff. He is, Jabba the Hutt's right-hand man in the film. Oh my god, I can't get my words out today. In the film, and he's just one of those characters, and especially because we saw him again in Book of Boba, where he obviously meets his untimely demise. But still, it's great that we have this figure finally in Black Series. I expected this guy to come out a while ago. Let's take a look at that face sculpt first of all. And may I just say, I introduced him as the character that's going to fall over all the time, and he managed to stay bloody stood up for that entire time. Anyway, looking at the face sculpt on this one, it is pretty good. They have captured his likeness so well, and I'm loving the tendrils, their wrap around and stuff. It looks so good. Yeah, this is a character that is just, I just love him so much. And very gangly arms and stuff. I love the nails, the detail that went into those nails and stuff is very good. If the camera would like to focus for me, that would be lovely. There we go. Very gnarly looking. And yeah, plenty of movement and stuff in that head joint, which is great. My only problem is he has the world's smallest feet. He has these really small little pointy shoes, and the legs like to stick together like that, making him, when he's standing, I've noticed, and I've noticed this on a lot of people's, he's leaning most of the time, because he's leaning on the sides of this coat. He's basically using the coat to stand up. So I've tried every which way to get these feet to point in different directions, move the legs around, try and get them into some form of position that make him, he's standing on his own feet. And that's kind of like the nearest I've got to him, but he's already slowly leaning forward as if he's going to fall. And it's such a shame, because it is a beautiful figure. This is probably one of the most detailed figures I've seen Hasbro make for the line in a while, to be honest. And when I'm planting him down, I'm sort of pushing down on my dioramas. It's more of my diorama balancing him than anything. Because look, those feet aren't even touching the ground. It's such a shame, because it is a great figure, but that one little aspect does really upset me. This cloak can come off, by the way, people. You can remove this cloak if you want to. It just pops off there at the sides and wraps around the back of him. So it's very easily removable if you wanted to use it, because that would be a really cool coat for a custom piece. But either way, the arms do lift up to the side here. Hindered a lot by the coat piece, but he does have a single hinged elbow that also rotates. Hands on a ball joint there. Pop that back under. Because, like I say, all the articulation's hidden by most of the coat and cloth pieces. Or costume pieces, I should say. He does have a waist swivel there, as you can see. So you can crunch him around a little bit there. Head's on a ball joint, so you can move him around. Quite a lot of movement and things in the head. Again, we need to move the coat to the side to move the other bit out of the way to reveal that he does have a top thigh cut, double hinged knees, which is nice, and the feet are on rocker and pivot, although good luck getting them to pose or do anything. But yeah, it could be because mine are just really stiff, maybe. Maybe we should need a bit of time to warm up the joints, get him to a good position, and then wrap all the costume pieces back around him. It's great that the costume pieces do help him stand, because without them, he would be very top-heavy. But it's a very fine balancing trick with this figure, I find. But either way, it's still great to have him. And he does come with 3 cups from the Cantina playset that we got earlier in the year from the HasCon. So we have the big white cups, which are the most famous ones, I think. Kind of what Luke drinks out of when he's in his at home and stuff, drinking blue milk. Then we've got the black-topped sort of Cantina-looking one. And then finally we have the big, well, I say big, the shorter brown one. Like I say, we already did get those with the Cantina set, but it's nice to see those being reissued here. So we've got more cups for our Cantina scenes, which is always a good thing. But yes, guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Is it one that you're going to be getting for your collection? I'd love to know your thoughts. Have you had issues standing your figure, or has yours been standing pretty well? Please let us know in the comments down below. And I can't wait for them to hopefully re-release a Jabba the Hutt for the anniversary of Return of the Jedi, because I need a Jabba so much. And I think a Jabba the Hutt would be great with this guy. Please give us Jabba. In fact, give us a box set that also includes Ula. But guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let us know in the comments down below. And let's go back to the main cam and finish off this video. So guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching. As I say, I'm your host, Soup Sorrel. I've enjoyed making this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you all very soon. But until then, may the Force be with you.